tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
The career's more at stake when you on your phone. The paper baby, my face on the dollar. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future I'm on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now. shot at you. Shot on you, son. I'm going crazy, son. Had me in the deep end. She not innocent. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. I'm like, oh, hold on. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for daddy. Me, my bro, like, you know, you don't wanna show. We ain't not going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that. My shoes up. All in the kitchen, get the cold up. Like they know it. Double O kick, this got me told up. Switch out the daddy, get rolled up. Everything lit, hold up. Everything. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when your mouth moves. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife up right to that. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got this. Heard he got three. That other rapper got it. For sure he fat out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall and shack down. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back stage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. As a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bridge. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. In the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I cop the chromed out, hard top, career to shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the backstage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, you and you bring the play a little 2 on 2. If you have what I do, music in the dead. I got it. I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show me the second score or a sucker to test. Smell my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. You quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back stage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back stage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. It goes like.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season, and injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
From From the gun is Prescott. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of them.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, Coach. I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now, escapes the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's taken out at the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone. And the conversion attempt failed. Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until ran into a little hiccup there on the 2-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down.
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Dak now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Aubrey puts it through, and that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. I'm not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Forced out to his right. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Prescott now off the play fake. The pressure's there, and it closes in.
W.
He's for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this. Quarter. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And the Eagles get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
For sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. He dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 43.
Great, set.
They on it with Saquon Barkley. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Cuts to the right. Open lane there. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flush down out to his left. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on first is Prescott. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And that'll bring up second down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Back deep is Britton Covey. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Flying forward on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them all 3 scoring advantage. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout drop, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first in the football. They were, so they keep possession. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has this down to the 34. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. One last play before the break.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Final throw before the break. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this second quarter.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap.
I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Offering now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Making some progress here. Escapes the defender. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy?
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The defense will set up for the two-point conversion.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for two at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. And you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Moving back another one to Williams. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, second down. Here's Prescott. That's Lamb running slant. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Another throw for Prescott. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Birds got to it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They got it on their side of the field.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
He doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds, well behind the line. Second and long coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They go to Barkley again. He dodged the tackle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the move, headed right. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, around with Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's another carry for Barkley. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him the ear. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
W.
Yo, W.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have trouble getting past that. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 23.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to tap it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. This is going to be down to just about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be 2nd down. And off headed right, Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles put this one away a long time ago. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Running left. This is Barkley. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Yo.
Now Barkley. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
No touch. 180. No touch.
Here's Saquon. Shoots away from one. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And no, they faked it. Pass caught. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try failed.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him.
Yeah, here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I check point.
Dak to the air here. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
We're not letting you go. I can run at the speed of sound, but